Being told we got to move back a little bit. Yeah, you got to get up so you can slide it back. I think they're good. I thought they were good already, but here we are. I got to zoom in a little bit. That was weird. So we get higher quality. And we're touching hands, getting ready to start this first match of our second day of pool play at the Show Me qualifier. We should be live and on YouTube, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I got the notifications of that yet. No, it's open live. So it should be. I'll post the link on Facebook for anyone at home who wants to share it with family and friends. But this will be our first game of the day. Just follow the YouTube link on my Facebook if you want to watch. Oh, okay. Gotta get this together because they're starting quick, and I don't got my roster set up. The down reps are already verifying the rosters. Oh, damn, they're already starting. There's the first serve right there. You get under it quickly. Did you get that first? Who got that first point? We didn't get that first point. The other team picks up that first point and comes back up to the line to serve. Charge set up the serve receive once again. The ball comes in. Another ball on the court. Did they not blow the whistle for that other ball on the court? All right, the other team's going back up. They had to give us a whistle and restart that second serve right there. Restart the rally. There it goes. Pop it up in the air. Throw it over to the outside. Hit it. Comes to the antenna. Okay. Who got that point? They got that point. So it's 0-3 now. And there's the serve once again. I don't know if we do get hit. Oh, there it goes. I got the sound. Who got that point? Did we get that point? Oh, another ball back on the court. All right, let's get back into this. We're going to redo this rally once again. There's another ball came on the court from another team. Dynasty 16 gold back up to the line. Charge gets underneath it, digs it up as it comes over the net, and then we hit it back into Dynasty's territory. Dynasty sets up, goes for the attack, and it goes. I guess it caught the line. Dynasty picks up another point right there. Dynasty coming back into the line to serve it up. Score 0-4. Charge had to put a point on the board in our first game, in the first set of our first game of our second day of full play. Dynasty gets it back to their side. They go for the attack down the line, out of bounds. Charge will pick up the point. And that's our first point of this match. Score is now 1-4. As number 10 will come to the line to serve it out. That's Lily Wilcox serving it up for your Charge team. There's the serve. The team gets that at Destiny. Dynasty gets underneath it, hits it over. Charge right there. It bumps that to the outside. Hit rolls shot over the block. Dynasty gets underneath it, goes to their own attack, gets out from the right side. Charge unable to get underneath it, and Dynasty will take another point. This is our first game of the day. We are Oklahoma Charge 16 American versus Dynasty 16 Gold. And Dynasty going back up the line to serve it up. Scores 1-5. Charge trailing by 4 points. The ball comes over. Charge just underneath it. Bumps that to the outside. The attack. Picking up the point right there with a kill from number 7, Braylon Smith. Scores now 2-5. Chargers step up the line to serve it up. Number 3 subbing out. Number 8 coming in. Number 8 going to step up to the line and serve it up. That's Kale Valdez serving it up for your Charge 16 American team. And there's the serve, putting it over the net. Dynasty gets underneath it, sets up, goes to the attack, and it finds the back corner. I guess they found the back corner, and Dynasty puts another point on the board. Scores 2-6 now. Charge trailing by 4 once again. He set back up the third receive. There's the serve. Charge underneath it, bumps it up, goes to the attack, pushes it over the net. Dynasty right there, seeing it sets to the middle. Block at the net by number 5, pushing the point. Scores now 3-6. Charge trailing by 3 points as we step back up the line to serve it up. Number 5, Charlotte Richards comes up for the line. Number 4, the libero subbing out for number 1. Seeing traffic coming in the front row. There's the serve by number 5, putting it over the net. Dynasty picks it up. Tips it over the block. The Charge is right there to receive it. Bumping it up. What? Called for the net infraction. Dynasty will pick up a point. I didn't see it. All right, coming back to the line of Dynasty. Charge now trailing by 4 points. As we get underneath that serve, go for the attack. Cross court. Found the back corner. Number 2, Lillian Cummings with the point right there. Scores now 4-7. Charge trails by 3. As number 9 subs in for number 7 going out. That's Bethany Whiting. Number 9 comes to the line to serve it up for your Charge 16 American team. Also, number 4 comes in for number 5 in the back row. There's the serve. Number 9 puts it over the net. Dynasty sets up to their middle. The attack finds the floor in the back row. Dynasty puts another point on the board with a kill that finds the floor in the back. Charge sets back up to serve, receive. Scores 4-8. Charge trailing by 4 points in the first set of our first game of the day. And the second day after Show Me National Qualifier in Kansas City. And there's the serve right there. Charge underneath it. Sets over to the outside. The attack puts it over the net, but Dynasty's able to pick it back up. They go for their own attack. It goes so long. I think it hit a different zip code. Charge will pick up a point as the ball goes out of bounds. Number 2, Lillian Cummings will come to the line to serve it up next to your Charge team. Scores 5-8. Charge trailing by 3 as number 2 steps to the line. There's the serve by number 2, putting it over the net. Dynasty getting underneath it, bumping it back over to the backcourt. Charge gets it to the center, goes to the outside. The attack for number 3 puts it over the net, but Dynasty's able to pick it back up and get it back over to Charge territory. This time it bounces off a block and finds the floor in Charge territory. Dynasty once again putting another point on the board. Scores 5-9. Charge still trailing by 4 points. Oh, number 2 also subbed out for number 6 coming into the back row. There's the serve. Charge libero gets to the center to the right side. Put it over to the backcourt of Dynasty territory. Dynasty sets up high, then bumps it over the net. Charge is able to dig it up. Libero bumps it over to the right side, and the attack, or the outside, and the attack goes long and out of bounds. Dynasty will pick up another point and come back up to the line. And there's the serve by Dynasty. Charge underneath it. Sets up to the back middle, goes to the attack, and finds the floor. That's number 6, Ava Smith with the kill. That picks up the point right there. Number 4 coming to the line now, Sam Chaffin. Or not Sam, Addison Mann, who subbed. And Sam Chaffin comes in the front row. I'm messing up. Yeah, he subbed in for Sam Chaffin. He pushed it back over the net. The attack. Oh, no, unsuccessful. Could not get underneath that attack and get it back onto the court in fair territory. Dynasty puts another point on the board and will step back up the line. Score 6-11. Charge trailing by 5. As once again, we set back up the serve receive. Here's the serve by Dynasty. Waiting for that right here. There it goes. Charge underneath it to the back row, bumps it up to the center. The attack by Dynasty as the pass was too tight to the net. They knock it down to Charge territory. Timeout on the court. Score 6-12. Charge trailing by 3 as Oklahoma Charge calls that timeout. Both teams will go to the huddle. After the timeout concludes, we'll come back onto the court and Charge will be set up to serve receive while Dynasty sets up to serve the ball. And both teams coming back out on the court. And Dynasty steps back up the line to serve it up while Charge sets to serve receive as we trail by 6. Short serve, way too short, falls on Dynasty's side of the net. Charge to pick a point on the service error by Dynasty. Come back up to the line. That's number 10, Lily Wilcox coming to the line. As number 7 subs in for number 9, subbing out in front row. Again, that's number 10, Lily Wilcox, serving it up for your Charge 16 American team as we trail by 5 points. There's the serve. Dynasty underneath it. They bump it back over one touch. We get to the center. Go to the right side. The attack puts it over the net. And we pick up the point as number 7 with the kill finds the floor inside Dynasty territory. The score is now 8-12. Charge trailing by 4 points as number 10 coming back up the line to serve it up. There's the serve right there. Dynasty underneath it. They set up to their middle. The attack to the back corner. And they find the floor in fair territory. Charge unable to get it there in time. Score is now 8-13. Charge once again trailing by 5 as we step back up the serve receive. And Dynasty back up the line to serve it up. Charge set to serve receive. There's the serve right there. Charge backcourt, pops it up high to the setter. Setter bumps it over to the outside, who rolls shots it over the net. Dynasty able to get underneath it and keep it inbounds, knocking it back over to Charge territory. Charge gets to the setter. Setter to the outside. The attack finds the floor in the back row. Number 3, Maddie Factor with the kill that put another point on the board for your Charge team, regaining the serve. Scores now 9-13. Charge by just 4 points as number 8, Hale Valdez, comes to the line to serve it up. There's the serve. And the other team hits it into the net. Charge picks up another point right there. Scores now 10-13. Charge trailing just by 3. It's number 8 back up the line to serve it up. And there's the serve by number 8, putting it over the net. Dynasty gets underneath it. We block it, keeping it alive. Setting it up with a bump set and a bump over the net. Dynasty right there to receive. Going for their own attack. Charge Libero keeps it up, gets it to the setter. Setter to the outside. And the attack once again blocked back down to Charge territory. Dynasty will put another point on the board and regain the serve. Scores now 10-14. Charge trailing by just 4 points as we set back up the serve receive. There's the serve. Libero gets it to the setter. Setter to the right side. The attack puts it over to the backcourt of Dynasty. Dynasty pushed it back to our backcourt in 2 touches. Charge once again going to the outside or going to the right side. Attack. Libero getting it back to the setter. Setter to the middle. The attack. Strong attack. Picked up that point as Dynasty unable to get it. Who hit that? Charlotte number 5 with the kill right there. That puts another point on the board. And that number 5 is stepping the line to serve it up next as number 1 subs into the front row. Number 4 going out. There's number 5, serve, putting it over the net. The attack from Dynasty. Charge right there to receive it. Jousts at the net. And Charge was called being into the net infraction, and Dynasty will pick up another point. Scores now 11-15. Charge trails by 4 as Dynasty steps back up to the line to serve it up, and Charge sets up to serve receive. Here's the serve by Dynasty. Backcourt pops it up in the air, gets it to the setter, setter to the outside. Cat puts it over the net. Dynasty's right there to receive it. They go for their own attack from the right side. Charge unable to get underneath it and pancake it. Dynasty puts another point on the board. Scores now 11-16. Charge once again trailing by 5 as we set back up the serve receive. And Dynasty comes back to the line. Scores 11-16. Charge pops it up in the air, close to the net. And Charge is called with the net infraction again. I'm not sure. I feel like there's a lot of net infractions. Timeout called on the court after that one. Scores now 11-17. Charge trailing by 6 points as we go into this timeout. All right, so we're in timeout right now. Timeout's going to conclude. Both teams come back out on the court. Charge will be back to set up our backup to serve receive while Dynasty comes to the line. Score is 11-17. Charge trailing by 6 points now. Photo op. And here's the serve by Dynasty to the backcourt of Charge. We bump into the center and then go to the right side. The attack gets it over the net. Dynasty struggling a little bit. The jounce with the net as it comes over, but we get it back to Dynasty's side. And they call the net infraction again on Charge. Dynasty picks up another point right there. We're going to have to stay a good 3 feet away from the net if we don't want to get a net infraction. And we're having a substitution. Number 9 coming in for number 7 going out in the front row. By the way, number 5 subbed out earlier in the back row for the libero, number 4 coming in. Scores 11-18. Charge now trails by 7. Dynasty puts it back over the net. We set up. The attack gets it over the net into Dynasty territory. Dynasty goes to their own attack. Into the net it goes. Charge picks up the point off the error by Dynasty. Number 9, Bethany Whiting comes to the line to serve it up now for your Charge 16 American team. And there's the serve, putting it over the net. Dynasty right there to receive it. Sets to the middle of the attack. The back row is able to keep it alive. We set it over to the outside. The attack down the line. Dynasty's able to keep it off the floor and get it back over down the line to a Charge. Charge bump sets it. Oh, and then hits it over the net with a bump. Dynasty once again going for the attack. The back row keeping it alive. Set over to the outside. The attack puts it back to the back corner of Dynasty. They struggle, but able to get it back over to our backcourt. Tries to get to the center again. Center to the outside. The attack puts it back over in Dynasty's territory. Dynasty's able to once again keep it alive and hit it back to Charge. Charge doesn't keep it up, though, as it finds the floor with a fumble in the middle of the court. Score 12-19. Charge once again trailing by 7 as he set back up to serve receive. There's the serve. Charge underneath it. Setter to the right side. The attack down the line. Strong attack, but Dynasty's able to keep it off the floor and hit it back. Oh, and the block. But it goes out of bounds. Dynasty puts another point on the board. And Charge once again sets back up to serve receive. Score is now 12-20. Charge trails by 8 now as Dynasty prepares to serve it up. There's the serve. Charge able to get underneath it. Setter to the right side. The attack puts it cross court and finds the floor. Number 1, Sam Chaffin with that kill. That put the point on the board right there for your Charge team. Number 2, Lillian Cummings comes to the line as number 3 subs in for number 8, subbing out. As a matter of fact, coming into the front row as Lillian Cummings comes to the line to serve it up. There's the serve. The other team gets underneath it. Sets up, goes to the attack, but a dig in the back row keeps it alive. Libero bump sets it to the outside, and we bump it over the net. Dynasty right there to receive it. They set up, go for their own attack. Blocked at the net, but it falls on Charge's side. Dynasty puts another point on the board, and the score is now 13-21. Charge trailing by 8 points. Number 2, subbing out. Number 6 coming in. That's Ava Smith coming in the back row as he stepped back up to serve the seed. Trailing by, 7 points? 8 points? 8 points. We knock it over the net right there. The kill from Maddie Factor that puts the point on the board. Number 9 with the assist. Number 4 is going to come up to the line to serve it up now as Sam Chaffin subs out. And in the front row, we're going to have number 5 come in. Number 4, that's Addison Dan putting it over the net for your Charge team. They set up high, go for the attack from Dynasty. Charge is able to dig it up in the back row, knocking it over the net with one touch. There's a one-handed step from the other team. They knock it back over. We get it to the center and then to the right side. The attack once again to the backboard. Hard attack, but Dynasty not letting it hit the floor. The other team hit the net. The other team hit the net. Are we not calling a net infraction? Thank you.
It depends. If it's part of the play, yes. If
I
it's
think
not,
I think they did. Okay, the guy came up to tell me that it might have been me, but it was a net infraction. I don't know what happened there. Charge picks up the key point there as well. Boy, I just got stopped to tell me that I might be wrong on the net infraction too. Score is 16-21. Number 4 coming back into the line to serve it up. Addison, man, that is putting it over the net. Dynasty sets up, sits it over the net. Charge right there to get it, gets it to the center in the backcourt. Tips it at the net. Oh, they struggled. That was a lift, but okay, we'll keep going. Get it back to the center. Center to the right side. Nice tip shot over the net. Number 3, Natty Factor with a point that picks up that right there. Number 4, Addison Man back up to the line. Score 17-21. Charge trailing by just what is it? 4 points? 5 points? 4 points. The attack down the line, but they call it inbounds. And Dynasty picks up the point once again. Scores now 17-22. Charge trails by 5 as we once again set back up to serve receive. There's the serve by Dynasty. Charge bumps it up high. They attack it, knock it out of bounds. And the pass was far too tight to the net, but the other team knocking it out gives us the point. Scores now 18-22 as number 4. Lily Wilcox comes in the line to serve it up. And number 9 subs out. Number 7 subs in the front row. Number 10, Lily Wilcox once again serving it up for your Charge team. Off the top of the tape, that's an 8 right there. Charge puts another point on the board, coming back a little bit here. Scores now 19-22. Charge just trails by 3 as number 10 coming back up the line to serve it once again. And there's the serve, putting it over the net. Dynasty picks it up, sets it up to the middle. We block it down. Number 7 with the block. That puts a point on the board. Number 10 coming back up to the line is now just trailed by 2. Scores 20-22 as a timeout is called by Dynasty on the court. And both teams will go to their huddles. After the timeout concludes, Charge will be coming back up to the line to serve it up. And number 10, Lily Wilcox, will be the one serving it. We have a much better signal here today than we did yesterday, so I will try to have the best quality video. And I do thank everyone at home who is a fan watching us. Make sure you cheer loudly, clap your hands, because that adds more luck to our team, and so we need all the luck we can get. Right now, we're just trailing by 2 as we both teams come back out on the court. Number 10, we'll talk back up the line to serve it up. There we go with the serve. The backcourt Dynasty gets underneath it. They go over the attack, but Charge Libero gets it up high to the center of the back row, and the attack puts it over the net. Their Libero gets it, they get it set up as well. Their attack pushes the backcourt, and it does not come over the net. Falls on Charge's side. Scores now 20-23 as Charge steps back up to serve receive. All right, enough. All right, and there's the attack from Dynasty, but we get underneath it. We set up to the outside, down the line. The Charge picks up the point right there with a kill by Natty Factor down the line. Scores now 21-23. Charge trails by just 2 points as we step back up to serve receive once again. Who subbed out? Number 3 subbing out. Number 8 coming in. Number 8, that's Kale Valdios coming up the line to serve it up for your Charge 16 American team. And there's the serve by number 8, putting it over the net. The other team struggles. Ace by number 8 on the court. Go ahead and put another point on the board. And Charge to step back up the line to see if number 8 can get another ace right there. We're only 1 point down now. Score 22-23 as we approach the end of this first set. There's the serve. Dynasty getting underneath it, sets it over to their right side. The attack puts it over the net. Charges Libero, keeps it alive. We bump it up to the outside. The attack over the net, and they shake it out of bounds. That was number 2 in the front row with the kill that picked up the point right there. Number 8 coming back up the line as we're all tied up 23-23 as we approach the end of this first set. Good serve. Dynasty able to get underneath it. Sets it way over to the outside. Hits the antenna. Charge now in the lead. Boom, boom. I love that. Charge first match point attempt, but they're calling a timeout on the court. Dynasty calling the timeout as Charge takes the lead right there. After the timeout concludes, both teams will come back out on the court and Charge will step back up to serve the ball. Number 8, Kale Valdios will be the one up at the line, serving it up after she's gotten an ace on one of her serves, and they knocked it out on the attack after on the second serve. Charge coming back from an 8-point deficit in this first set, and now only 1 point to close it out. This is our first match point attempt. Score 24-23. Number 8 serving it up after that timeout is concluded. Dynasty gets underneath it. They set it up to their right side attacker who pecks it over the net. We get it to our center. Bump set to the outside. The attack finds the seam of the block. Number 2, Lillian Cummings picking up a point right there with the kill that finds the seam of the block and ends the first set. And that will close out our first set. Charge with the win. Final score of that 25-23. Charge winning it by 2 points. Final hit was Lillian Cummings with a kill through the block. Yeah. We have some first set performers there. A lot of assists by Lily Wilcox. We got an ace. Maddie Factor got 4 kills. Braylon Smith got 2 kills, 1 block. That was just some of the highlights. More highlights would be noted on the Sideline app. If you're a parent of one of the athletes, you can always go on the Sideline app and go through the highlight reel of your player. If you're not a parent of one of the athletes, get with the parent of the athlete. They'll show you some nice highlights, excellent plays from the game. And like and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any of this volleyball action. We're getting ready to start this second set here in a few minutes. I believe Charge will be serving it up first in the second set. That was a very, very energetic first set right there. Getting Charge with the win on that first set, 25-23 as we get ready to start the second set. Charge came back from an 8-point deficit on that first set to win the set, 25-23. Both teams coming out of the court now, and number 10, Lily Wilcox, will be the first one up to the line to serve it up for the second set. Number 10 right here, serving it up for your Charge team. Starting that second set, Dynasty gets underneath and sets it over to their outside. The attack, ooh, they pick up that first point and it goes off the block and out of bounds. That's a tool for Dynasty, picking them up a point. The first point of the second set. Score 0-1. Charge now trailing by 1 point as we step back up to serve receive. Dynasty up at the line. There's a serve by Dynasty. Charge gets underneath it. Set, push it, attack, the dump, the setter dump with the kill right there, picking up the point. Scores now 1-1, all tied up, and we'll come back up here to serve it out. Number 3 subbing out, and number 8 coming in. That's Caleb Aldiaz coming to the line to serve it up for your Charge. 16 American team. Again, scores all tied up 1-1 in the beginning of the second set. Charge did win the first set 25-23. Waiting on, I'm not sure what we're waiting on, but we're waiting on something right here. Still waiting. I'm not sure about what we're waiting on. What is it? Oh, are they trying to check out the roster, make sure they got the right people in the right places? They should just let them go and then call them out of rotation if they're not in the right places. Or someone subbed out. I'm not sure what happened. The down ref talking to the up ref now. A little bit of confusion over on the Dynasty side of the court. Down ref going back to her place. I'm not sure we're still 100% got this figured out, though. Talking to one of the coaches up here. All right, I think they're back, and we're ready to get right back into this second set. Score is still 1-1. Charge number 8 up in the line to serve it up. There's the serve. Number 8 putting it over the net. Dynasty sets up their middle, attacks it. Charge is able to keep it alive, and a bump set from the libero goes to the outside. It's pulled off the block. Number 2, Lillian Cummings, with that attack that picks up the point. And number 4, the libero, with the assist, setting her up. Number 8 back on the line to serve it up. That's Kale Maldito serving it up for your Charge. 16 American team as we lead by 1 point. Score is 2-1. Dynasty goes for attack from their right side. Charge right there to receive it. Setter goes to our right side. The attack puts it over across the court to the back corner. Dynasty is able to keep it off the floor, get it back up. We block it back to this side of the court, but they able to keep it alive and go to the attack. That attack was long and strong, and I think it hit the next county. Charge picks up another point right there as it goes out of bounds. Score is now 3-1. Charge in the lead by 2 points. It's number 8, Kale Valdillo, serves it up like that. Putting it over the net. Dynasty picks it up, sets it to the middle. The attack, quick tip down, finds the floor in Charge territory. Charge unable to get underneath it. Score is now 3-2. Charge in the lead by just 1 point as Dynasty steps back up to the line to serve it up. And here's the serve. They put it over the net. Charge right there to receive. Going to our right backside, go over the net. They try to knock it over, dig off the net, and then they hit it into the net. Charge picks up the point as the ball hit the net more than it did anything else in that rally. Charge will be coming back up the line to serve it up. Number 5 subbing out to number 4, taking her place. And number 1 coming in the front row to the Charge team. Number 4, Addison Mann with the serve as we lead by 2 points. Dynasty sets up, tips it over the block. Charge unable to get underneath it as the tip falls to the floor in Charge territory. Score is now 4-3. Charge still in the lead by 1 point as we step back up to serve receive. There's the serve. Charge backcourt pops it up high. The libero bumps it over to the outside. We knock it over the net. Dynasty right there to receive it. Sets up to their own outside. And they hit it long and out of bounds. Charge puts another point on the board right there. Scores now 5-3. Charge in the lead by 2 as we once again step back up to serve it. Number 9 subbing in for number 7. That's number 9 stepping up the line to serve it up. Bethany Whitey. There's the serve, putting it over the net. Was that an ace? That was an ace. Awesome. Dynasty picked up the point, or Dynasty unable to get underneath it as number 9 picks up an ace on the serve. Scores now 6-3. Charging the lead by 3 points is number 9 back up on the line to serve it up. There's the serve. Oh, it was low and fast, but did not clear that top of the tape. Bounced off of it and fell down into Charge territory. Dynasty will pick up the point off the service error by Charge and step back over the line. Score still 6-4. Charge in the lead by 2 points as we step back up the service here. There's the serve. Backcourt gets it to the setter. Setter goes to the right side. The attack gets it over the net. Dynasty knocks it back over in one touch. The Charge tries to hit it as it comes over, but unsuccessful with the attack, and Dynasty picks up another point. Scores now 6-5. Charge just leading by 1 as he once again step back up to serve receive, and Dynasty comes to the line to serve it up. There's the serve, a backcourt underneath it. Gets it to the center, to the outside. The tip over the block, but Dynasty keeps it off the floor and goes for another attack. Their attack into the net. Charge picks up a point off that one and will come back up to the line to serve it up. That's number 2, Lillian Cummings, coming to the line to serve it up. As number 8 subs out for number 3, coming into the front row. Number 2 will be serving it up as Lillian Cummings once again serving it up for your Charge, 16 American team, as we lead by 2 points. There's the serve, nice and short. Dynasty sets it over to the right side. Charge trying to keep it alive, but unable to dig it back up and keep it off the floor. Dynasty will pick up a point right there and come back at the line to serve it. Charge still in the lead by 1, score 7-6 as we step back up to serve receive. And number 2 subs out, and number 6 comes in for her in the back row. Out of bounds. Charge got a good eye on that one. The serve by Dynasty going too long and falling past the baseline. Number 1, Sam Chaffin will come to the line to serve it up now. As number 4 subs out, Russell Ribeiro, and number 5 comes in for her in the front row. Number 1 with the ace. Sam Chaffin picking up an ace right there. She serves it over to an unprepared Dynasty, and they let it fall to the floor. Number 1, Sam Chaffin coming back in the line after an ace on that last serve. We charge in the lead by 3 points right now. Scores 9-6. As number 1 puts it back over the net. Dynasty this time prepared, gets it to the setter. Goes to their outside. Our backcourt right there to receive it though. We get the setter to our outside. The attack, ooh, unsuccessful. Dynasty puts another point on the board. Scores 9-7. Charge still in the lead by 2 as we once again step back up to serve receive. There's the serve. Charge underneath it to the center, to the outside. The attack by number 3 puts it over the net. They get it back to our side, and our attack falls long when it comes up over the net. Dynasty puts. Oh, wait, did we get a point? Oh, we hit it. They touched it? Awesome. So the touch by Dynasty will give Charge the point on that one. That was a kill by number 10, Lily Wilcox, that picked up that point. Charge coming back up to the line to serve it up. Number 9 coming out in the front row. Number 10 coming in for her place. And number 7 coming in for the front row. Number 10 coming up to the line to serve it up. That's Lily Wilcox serving it for your Charge team. After picking up a kill on that last play as well. There's the serve, but unsuccessful. Dynasty will pick up a point off the service there and come back up the line to serve it up. Charge still in the lead by 2, scores 10-8 as we step back up to serve receive, and Dynasty steps back up to the line. Hey, watch out. No problem. And there's the attack by number 7, putting the point on the board with that. I didn't see who said it, but I'm sure it was number 10. Charge picking up another point right there. Will come back up to the line. Number 3 subbing out for number 8 coming in. Number 8 going to step up to the line to serve it up. In the front row, we have number 2 subbing in for number, I think, 6 going out. There's the serve good. Charge picks up the point as the other teams call for the overreach on the net. That's another point for Charge. And number 8 to step back up to the line to serve it. The score's now 12-8. Charge will lead by 4 points in this second set as we step back up to serve the ball. Number 8, Kale Valdios, putting it over the net, but long and strong. It does not count as a point for Charge. Dynasty picks up 1 for the service error by Charge. Score's now 12-9. Charge still in the lead by 3 points as Dynasty comes to the line to serve it. There's the serve. Woo! Thank you. Charge picking up the point as the attack or the serve goes long and out of bounds. Number 4 going to come up the line to serve it up now. As number 5 subs out. There's the serve over the net. They hit the ball back over, and it touches the hand of Charge as it goes out of bounds. We're unable to get control of it. Scores now 13-10. Charge still the lead by 3 points as Dynasty comes back up the line to serve, and the Charge sets up to serve, receive. There's a serve. Charge underneath it. Gets to the center. Goes to the middle attack. And the middle attack's wide. Dynasty puts another board on the board right there quickly. He puts back up the line. Charge sets back up to serve, receive. And there's the serve. Charge able to get it underneath the back row. Goes to the outside. Once again, the attack super long. And Dynasty puts a point on the board. Charge just leading by 1 point now as we come back up to serve, receive. Hoping to pick up the serve right here at a point and regain control of the second set. So right now, score 13-12. Charge in the lead by 1. There's the serve. Charge bumps it up high to the setter, who bumps it to the outside. The attack puts it all over the net. Dynasty's able to get underneath it. They go over their own attack to the backcourt on the barrel right there. They'll get it to the setter. Setter to the middle. The attack puts it back over into Dynasty territory. Dynasty once again going for their own attack. They roll shot it over the block, but Charge right there gets it to the libero. Libero. Oh, the attack from the outside falls wide. Dynasty ties it up with that one as it fell out of bounds. Substitution on the play before the next one starts. Never mind. Never mind on the substitution. Charge gets the serve as Dynasty puts it over the net. Charge attack. Dynasty's right there to receive it. They set it up, go for the attack. Blocked at the net. Number 7 with a block, putting the point on the board. And now number 7 will sub out. Number 9 will come in. And number 9 comes up to the line to serve it up next. That's Bethany White Eagle for your Charge System American team as we take the lead once again. Scores 14-13. Charge will lead by 1 point. And there's the serve, putting it over and finding the floor. Ace on the serve. Nice placement just inside the back baseline, inside Dynasty territory. They roll the ball back this way. We now lead by 2. Scores 15-13 as number 9, Bethany Whiting, will back up the line to serve it once again. Number 9 once again with the serve. Almost same placement. This time Dynasty's ready. They go for the attack. Backcourt keeps it up. Charge bump sets it over to the outside. Tips it over the net. Dynasty once again going for their own attack. Charge able to keep it alive as they hit it down the net. And Dynasty we hit it over the net into Dynasty territory. They pick it back up, go for the attack down the line. Charge unable to get it underneath that as it comes down the line. Can't get control of it, and Dynasty picks up the point as it goes out of bounds off Charge. Dynasty will step back up the line. Charge still in the lead by 1 as we set up the serve receive. There's the serve. Backcourt. Libero gets it to the setter. Setter to the right side. The slide attack puts it over the net and finds the floor. Number 1, Sam Chaffin with the kill with a set from number 9. Number 2 coming to the line to serve it up next as we have some substitutions in the front row. Number 8 subbing out. Number 3 coming in the front row as number 2, Lillian Cummings, comes to the line to serve it up. There's the serve. Nice. Right to the middle of the court. They push it back over with 2. We tried to dig it up, but was unable to get it as we were unprepared for the quick dunk by the setter. That will give Dynasty a point. Substitution, number 6 coming in, number 2 going out in the backcourt. And Dynasty going to serve it out. There it is. Charge gets underneath in the backcourt. Set to the right side, tip over the block. Dynasty right there to receive that. Going for the attack. Out of bounds as it goes super wide. Charge puts it on the board and will step back up the line to serve it up after that one. Number 1 coming to the line, and number 5 subbing in for number 4 going out in the front row. Number 1, Sam Chaffin at the line to serve it up. There it is. Nice placement. Dynasty right there going for a right side attack. Charge able to dig it up off the net, sets up high and goes to the attack themselves. Roll shot over into Dynasty territory. Dynasty once again from the right side. Blocked at the net. This time Charge is ready. That's number 5, Charlotte Richards with a block that puts a point on the board for your Charge team. And number 1, Sam Chaffin will step back up at the line to serve it up. Scores 18-15. Charge in the lead by 3 as we once again set up to serve the ball. There's number 1 when putting the ball over the net. Dynasty struggling a little bit, but they're able to bump it back over to Charge territory. Charge right there, sets up to the middle. The attack finds the floor with that strong kill from the middle. That was number 5, Charlotte Richards with the kill, and number 9 with the assist. Number 1, Sam Chaffin stepping back up the line. But beforehand, we're going to do a timeout. Dynasty 16 gold calling a timeout on the court. Both teams will go to their huddles after the timeout concludes. Charge will step back up to the line to serve it up. Scores 19-15. Charge in the lead by 4 as we go into this timeout. Charge coming back out on the court quickly after the timeout. Number 1, Sam Chaffin at the line, ready to go as we wait for Dynasty to come back out on the court. Dynasty still not back out on the court. The down ref gave a few whistles. Oh, there they go. I thought maybe they would get. They took any longer, they might have been in trouble. Number 1, Sam Chaffin serving it up as we get back into this game. Scores 19-15. They try to go for the attack. Our Charge team gets it, tips it down at the net. Number 5 with the kill. That's Charlotte Richards. That puts the point on the board as the other team hits it too tight to the net. Scores now 20-15. Charge in the lead. 20-15. Charge in the lead by 5 points. Once again, number 1 stepped up to the line to serve it up. There's the serve. And the Dynasty gets underneath it, hits it to the backcourt. Charge, can they get underneath it? They do. Back in, knocking it back over. Nice recovery by Charge. Dynasty able to get underneath it when it comes back over. We block it at the net back to Dynasty's area. A joust right there, but Charge is able to get control, tipping it back over quickly. The push to the backcourt, and Charge keeps it up alive and puts it back over. Nice recovery by Charge. Once again, Dynasty sets up, goes to the attack, blocked at the net once again. Charlotte Richards, number 5, putting another block on her stats at another point on our board. Score is 21-15. Charge in the lead by 6 points now as number 1, Sam Chaffin, comes back up the line to serve it up. Getting excited over here. Number 1 serving it up over the net. Nice serve, nice and low, tipped off the top of the tape, but Dynasty able to keep it alive. Nice dig. We tip it back over Dynasty area. Dynasty once again goes to the right side attacker. Charge backcourt, keeps it alive though. We bump set it over to the outside, and number 3 puts it back to Dynasty's territory. Dynasty once again bumping it up high, going for an attack to the backcourt. The Charge backcourt keeps it alive, sets it over to the outside. The attack, unsuccessful at the net. Dynasty will pick up a point and step back up to the line to serve it up. Scores 21-16. Charge in the lead still by 5 points as we set up to serve receive. There's the serve by Dynasty. Charges backcourt, gets underneath it. Going to the right side with the set. The Dynasty picks it up in their backcourt. A little bit of a struggle, but they're able to bump it back over to Charge's territory. Charge gets it up to the center, out to the outside. And the attack strong, but Dynasty once again able to get underneath it. Dynasty goes for the right side attack, cross court. Charge is able to get it, keep it alive, and get it back over to Dynasty territory with attack from the outside. Dynasty keeps it alive, though, goes for their own attack. And Charge picks up the point right there as Dynasty knocks it out of bounds, hitting the antenna, I think. Number 10, Lily Wilcox coming back up to the line. As number 9 in the front row subs out for number 7 going in. Again, number 10, Lily Wilcox serving it up. Nice serve. They go for the attack, but we block it at the net. Number 5 with the blocks today. Puts another one on the board. Scores now 23-16. Charge still in the lead now by 7 points as number 10 comes up to the line to serve it up. There's the serve. Oh, ace on the serve by Lily Wilcox, number 10, putting another point on the board. Scores now 24-16 as we come up to our first match point attempt in the second set. Number 10, Lily Wilcox, still serving it up after an ace on that last serve. There's the serve. Nice low. They get underneath it. They knock it back over. Oh, and they tooled it off the block. Dynasty picks up a point and will step back up to the line for another attempt. Scores 24-17. Charge still in the lead as we set back up to serve receive. Charge in the lead by 7 points. This is our second match point attempt. Our first one unsuccessful. Charge still needing 1 point to get through. Oh, no. And they pick up another point on the serve, and Charge will set back up the service. He's still in the lead, 24-18. Charge needing only one more. It's a third match point attempt, I believe. Can't do too many of these. You get tired of it. Nice serve. They put it over to the backboard. We set up to the outside to tip over the block. Dynasty right there, fighting hard, going for the attack from the outside into the net. Charge picks up that last point and closes out the set right there and the match. Final score of that second set, 25-18. Charge with the win, sweeping it in 2 sets. Again, Charge with the win of our first game of the second day of pool play. We do thank you for watching at home. Thank you for being a fan of our Charge 16 American team. Like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. And have a wonderful day. We will be back about 11 for our next match. So please have a wonderful day. And